Well, I'm running out of steam and I'm not sure how much more I'm going to get done today, so I'll give you a quick look at where the cart stands. As of this moment, I'm almost done with the rough body work, and you'll see here, since I ground off a lot of these edges and I'm not sure exactly where the roll's going to be, just making them square right now. All the work that I've done on this has been holding the sander dead flat against whatever guide surface I have, so that I get a flat edge, and then I'm just building it up to the point where eventually I can take a straight edge and some 80 grit and just slowly work it down all along the entire length so it ends up straight. But I think it's coming along okay. I'm starting to get the lines in place. This is kind of a compound bend here. It comes in straight for a ways, and this line ends up tapering this way on the straight section, and then there's a curve to another straight section down the next side. So it's been a bit of a challenge to get that going over here, but I think it's coming along. So here's how she's looking. Kind of doing the same thing up the top. Big holes are all gone, all filled in, and it's starting to come into shape. I still have some work to do back on this back edge. This is kind of cupped in here a little more than it should be. I mean, it cups in some. It's not dead straight, but this one really has a bit of a bow, and you're going to be able to see it in this line here if I don't bring this up a little bit more. So from here to here, in this area here, I'm going to get another smear, and you can see on this bottom section here, I'm starting to hit, as I flat board this, I'm hitting here and here. So the only thing I can do is fill in a little bit in the center and then call it good. I'm not willing to risk breaking back on that side if I go too far. So it's just going to be what it is at this point. I think it's going to look good though. I think it'll turn out just fine. Like I say, I'm kind of running out of steam here. I've been working on this all day. This is the rough stuff. This has all been with 36 grit on an airfile, and a little bit on the DA, but not too much, because in my experience, if you want to see body work, if you want to see what you've done, use a DA. You know, if you want to have it be straight, then use an airfile for the 36 grit, and then after 36 grit goes away, I never touch an airfile again, and not much on the DA. From here on, it's board sanding with, I'll show you, I just found this thing, but I'll tell you what, that guy right there, if you want your work to be flat, get one of those, and like I say, after you get done with the file work, the 36 grit stuff, just leave the air tools alone and stay with a block. And the bigger the better. You know, the biggest block you can use for the surface that you're going to work on. And I, even up to my last job, wasn't getting the results that I really wanted, and then I got this thing, and it was the best thing I ever did. So that's my my little 2 cents for the day. But anyway, there she is, guys, and more tomorrow.